If you thought that Sigma males are perfect and nobody can manipulate them, think twice. Sigmas are powerful men, and one can gain a lot by taking advantage of them. Even though they have their guard up, some women can still succeed in their manipulation attempts and use them for money or for status. In this video, we'll talk about the 10 ways women manipulate Sigma males. Number 1. Appealing to his need for independence. This tactic is like telling someone who loves being alone that you also enjoy solitude, making them think you're a perfect match. Imagine a woman meeting a man who likes doing things by himself and values his freedom. She acts like she's the same way. She tells him she doesn't need constant attention and is happy doing her own thing. This makes the man feel comfortable because he thinks she understands him and won't bother him too much. He starts to like her more because she seems different from others who might want a lot of his time. But here's the twist. She might not really be that independent. She's just pretending so that he lets his guard down and trusts her more. It's like wearing a costume to fit into a party. She's wearing an independence costume to fit into his life, but it might not be who she really is. Number 2. Intellectual stimulation. This is when a woman talks about really smart or deep topics with a man who likes such conversations. It's like she knows exactly what to say to keep him interested. If the man, who we're calling a Sigma male, likes to think and talk about big ideas, she joins in these discussions. She makes sure these talks are challenging and interesting. This makes the man feel like she's on the same level as him, which he finds rare and exciting. It's like finding someone who loves the same rare book as you do. You feel a special connection with them. But there's a catch. She might be doing this just to keep him hooked. It's like playing a game where she's trying to win his attention by being super interesting and smart, even if she's not always genuinely interested in those topics. She's acting like a perfect thinking partner to make him depend on her for these stimulating talks. Number 3. Respecting privacy as leverage. Imagine someone saying, "I'll give you all the space you need," but then expecting something back later. This tactic is like a trade. The woman tells the man, who likes his alone time and privacy, that she totally gets it and will give him all the space he wants. It sounds great to him because he loves having his personal space. But there's a hidden plan. She's giving him space, but in her mind, it's like giving him a gift that she expects to be paid back for. Later on, she might remind him of how understanding she's been and ask for favors or special treatment. It's like lending someone your favorite book and then reminding them about it when you want a favor. She's using his desire for privacy as a tool to get things from him later, making it seem like he owes her for being so understanding. Number 4. Undermining his confidence. This is like gently poking holes in someone's ideas to make them doubt themselves. Imagine a woman talking to a man who is confident and likes to make his own decisions. She listens to him, but sometimes she questions his choices or gives little suggestions that make him start thinking he might be wrong. It's not like she's directly saying he's bad at deciding things. Instead, she's being sneaky about it, like planting tiny seeds of doubt. This can make the man start to question himself, even though he usually doesn't. It's like having someone whispering in your ear that maybe you're not as good at something as you thought. Over time, he might start believing that he needs her advice or approval to make good decisions, which is exactly what she wants. Number 5. Positioning as a rare match. This tactic is about making someone believe that you're the only one who truly gets them. It's like convincing the man, who thinks of himself as different from others, that she's the only one who understands him. She makes him feel special, like they are both rare and perfect for each other. It's a bit like finding someone who loves a song that nobody else knows, making you feel you've found a unique connection. But here's the thing. She might be doing this on purpose. By making him feel they are so alike and rare, he starts to think that he won't find anyone else like her. It's a way to make him stick around because he believes she's one in a million, even if she's just pretending to be his perfect match. Number 6. Shared niche interests. Think of this like pretending to love the same unusual hobby as someone else to get closer to them. The woman finds out what unique interests the man has, like a hobby or a type of music that's not very common, and then acts like she's into it too. It's like if you meet someone who says they love a very specific type of movie that you like, and you think, wow, we have so much in common. This makes the man feel they share something special that he can't share with just anyone. But the real plan might be to make him feel connected to her through these shared interests. It's like wearing a band t-shirt to a concert to fit in with the crowd, even if you don't know much about the band. She's showing interest in his hobbies to create a bond, but it might be more about getting closer to him than about actually liking those things. Number 7. Selective vulnerability. This is like showing your weak side only to certain people to make them feel special. The woman shares some personal stories or problems with the man, but not with everyone. It's like she's letting him see a part of her that's hidden from the world. This makes him feel trusted and important, like he's the only one who understands her. It's a bit like sharing a secret with a friend, which makes your friendship feel stronger. But here's the trick. She might not be as vulnerable as she seems. She's choosing what to share to make him feel close to her. It's like showing someone a small scratch and saying it's a big injury. She uses these moments to make a deeper connection with him, but it's more about getting his attention and care than actually being open and vulnerable. Number 8. Subtle exclusion of others. Think of this like slowly taking someone away from their friends, but in a sneaky way. The woman makes the man feel that his friends or people around him don't really get him like she does. She might suggest that he spends time with her instead of others, but she does it in a way that doesn't seem pushy. It's like whispering to someone at a party that they're too cool for the group. Over time, he starts spending more time with her and less with others. But it's all part of her plan. She's gently pulling him away from his support network, making him more dependent on her. It's a bit like being the captain of a team and slowly convincing the best player to only listen to you, not the rest of the team. Number 9. Leveraging financial acumen. This is about acting like a money expert to influence someone. The woman shows that she knows a lot about money, investments, or how to spend wisely. It's like she's a financial guru who has great advice. She does this so the man thinks she's super smart with money and starts to rely on her for financial decisions. It's like a friend who's really good at a video game giving you tips and you start to rely on them to win. But her real goal might be to control how he spends his money, or to get him to spend it in ways that benefit her. She's using her money smarts, or pretending to have them, to have a say in his finances. Number 10. Crafting a persona of non-dependency. This tactic is like pretending you don't need anyone's help when you actually do. The woman acts like she doesn't care about the man's wealth or status. She makes it seem like she's with him for who he is, not for his money or what he can offer. It's like saying, I like you for you, not for your cool bike. This makes the man trust her more because he thinks she's not after his wealth. But in reality, she might be playing a game. She's showing him she's different from others who might be interested in his money. It's like wearing a costume to a party to show you're not like everyone else. She's pretending to not care about his status to get closer to him and gain his trust.